I'm Dee, and welcome to our channel.
Yes, welcome. And we have a saying this week for you. Strive for progress, not perfection.
That fits hopefully what we're going to be doing today perfectly.
Yes.
Strive for progress, because it's always a learning experience.
It is. You know, I thought of this when I thought of zippers.
Aha.
Aha, that's a little hint, zippers. So this week we said we were going to show you a skirt that we each had the same pattern. Do you have your pattern?
Oh, I do. Just before we get going, if you guys hear my son making comments in the background, remember that's just Nate, okay, trying to be part of it. And yes, there's my pattern.
Okay.
Simplicity, 88, 86, just like yours.
Yes. So we had challenged making this skirt using the skirt pattern, but we didn't tell each other which fabric we were going to use or which style of the skirt we were going to use. So that's what we did.
That is what we did.
I will show you my skirt and you can show your skirt at the same time maybe. And then we can discuss some of our challenges with it.
Oh, at the same time?
No, if we talk at the same time, they won't be able to understand us.
No, I know that, but you said show our skirts at the same time.
Yeah.
So that's what okay.
Right, because that way they can see both skirts.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, I can't show you mine. My pockets are hanging so hard.
There it is. And yeah, I made the one with the pocket and the yoke, with the yoke.
And I made the one without the yoke and the great big side pockets.
Yes, which I wanted to make, but I didn't have enough fabric.
Sorry about the lint. Here, let me get it off. There we go. Yeah. So, and I made mine in a plain fabric and she made hers in a checkered fabric.
Yep, and it's cotton. Mine is cotton or a cotton blend. I'm not sure. It's on my stash.
Mine's from my stash too. It's not cotton, but I don't know what it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so later on you will see it actually on us, right?
Yes. Yes.
So do you want to talk about your challenges first, or you want me to talk about my challenges?
Go ahead, you can go.
Okay, so my challenge was I look at the sizing in the back and realize that it doesn't even go up. Even if I was to buy, which I did buy, no, I didn't buy the larger size. But anyhow, it would not, the waist was not going to fit my waist. Even though I'm losing weight, still wasn't going to fit. So I was ready to give up. I was like, oh dear, we said we're going to make this pattern. It's not going to work. And my sister's like, well, don't give up. Just be brave and do it. She said, just be brave and do it. So I was brave and I added 7 inches to the waistband. But then I had to figure out if I added 7 inches to the waistband, how am I going to make everything center, you know, so that the back seam was going to be right and that the zipper was going to be in the right place and the pockets were going to be in the right place. So then I had to figure out how to divide 7 so that I could get it on both sides of all the pattern pieces. Yeah. So I'm glad I listened to you because I love the results. I do love the skirt. I had, just looking at the pattern, I thought it made even the model look a little big. And that was my concern, is that it would make anybody who wore it big.
Yeah. And
we will later show you some videos where I feel like I look bigger. And then another video where it's not so bad.
Kind of a what not to wear thing. How the way you put your clothes together
can make a difference.
Can make a huge difference. Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Yes, and what it looks like.
Yes.
So you want me to go now?
Yes.
Okay. I had the same issue. My sister did. I bought this pattern. Yeah. I brought this pattern, and it helps you to see that you always have to look at the measurements in the back. This goes up to a size 14. I in no way wear a size 14 and anything. It's way too big. So the measurements on this I was like, it's not going to fit. The waistband is just way, way too small. I don't know what they were thinking when they sized this. But yeah, a 14, they have a 14 waist of, where's 14? 28 inches. Who has a 28-inch waist? And in fact, I don't think mine, well, yeah, you could have been the large, but it would have had to have been the largest size made, practically, for me to fit this. Thank you, Nate. So, after giving my sister that wonderful pep talk about enlarging everything.
Yes.
Because I did not make this view here with the outside pockets. I wanted to, but I didn't have enough fabric in my fabric that I chose or that I found. So I made the one with the yoke with the pockets on the inside of the yoke. So, but I did not enlarge the skirt at all. I just enlarged the waistband. It's a gathered skirt. There's plenty of fabric there.
You did all that work for nothing.
You did all that calculation. It worked out fine. You have a large flowy skirt, which is wonderful. I still have plenty of fabric in mine. I just enlarged the waistband and said, I'm going to mark the center and the side seams. And then because I've done this before with my waistbands, it was a type of waistband where you just, there's nothing, you put the zipper up and then, you sew the waistband on and then clip it off later. You sew it so it matches. So I just sewed it so it matches and cut off the extra.
That's hilarious. Okay, so this reminds me of a story of when I was in school. So when I took geometry, I think it's geometry, the one that has all the formulas to how to get to something, I would always take the scenic route. And our geometry teacher was hilarious because he'd ask somebody to explain it, how to do it. And then he'd say, let's see what Doris did. Because I'd get to the right conclusion, but I would take the scenic route.
Take the longest way around.
I've taken the scenic route on my.
But it worked. It worked. Yeah, it worked. Yeah. Yeah.
Just extra work that I didn't need to do. Lesson
well,
learned.
But it worked out. It was actually, you did it the proper way. I did not. I did it.
You would never know looking at it on you that you did that. I mean, it looks great on her. It really does. Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you. But you will see, as Dory says, you're going to see two versions of how this is put together. I put it together. I put it together. The first, I don't know which clip we're going to show first, but I put it together with a top similar to this to look that way. And either my you'll see. You'll see, and you guys can make the decision of which version you guys like better on us.
I think I'll show the what not to wear first, and then the what to wear.
Oh, okay. But it was an easy sew. I know you had some difficulties with the pockets, were a little bit of a challenge for you.
And it was just because I couldn't. Sometimes the directions drive me nuts, the instructions. And I'm more of like, I have to visually see it, And so I waited till my husband came home and I said, what am I doing wrong? He said, let's just lay it on the floor the exact way they have it in the pattern. And then you can, oh yeah, okay. Why did I think of that? Yeah. So I'm striving for progress, not perfection.
Yes. Well, and I will tell you my mistake that I made on mine.
What?
Yes. So after all that, I have a medical issue with my vision and the way my brain interprets things. And so by the time I got back to putting the back yoke on, you can see very clearly here, this back yoke is on upside down, but the front is fine.
Front's good.
The back is not. But by the time I got to this point, I couldn't tell which was up, which was down. And in fact, to sew it across, to sew the yoke, I couldn't even follow. I couldn't do that. I was like, everything was merged together and wavy and going every which way. So I was like, I hope this is right. And then I got it after the next day. I should have let it go is what I should have done and come back to it. And I said, oh, well, I'm not taking it apart because I can't sit and look at those little tiny squares and do that.
So, yeah, they would make you dizzy for sure.
Yeah, they did. It did. It was an easy sew, but the design was not one that I will choose again
Hi,
for
guys.
the fabric.
Right.
Even though I love checkers.
And then I had a little issue with the zipper because it's supposed to be invisible. That's a quick look of the zipper. It's supposed to be invisible, which of course it is not.
Yeah.
That's all I'm showing you of the zipper. That's it. It's supposed to be invisible. It's not. I'm striving for progress, not perfection.
So, okay. All right.
Eventually, my progress will lead to perfection, I think, of a hidden zipper.
There you
I think
go.
it's cool now to have them showing, so I'm not into
That
the
is
hidden
true.
ones. Yeah,
That's
I just decide it's the style.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So then we each made a top that
Yes, we did.
would go with them.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes. So I'm going to talk about mine. I used McCalls 7975. And
Oh,
I made
cute.
yeah, it's
Yes.
really a cute top. I made this version here. Really, really cute top. And yeah, so this one here, it's supposed to be really easy. And you know me and easy patterns.
You always have a challenge with your easy patterns.
I'm better with the ones that are more difficult. Yeah. So I did make it in this fabric here, which is a Fabric Mart mystery bundle fabric.
Nice.
Bundle. And
Pretty. That's very pretty.
Yeah. And the colors do go really well together, and you'll see it in a clip together. I just don't like the way the top looks with that skirt. But I like the top a lot, and I wear it with jeans, which I'll show you in a clip too, that I really like. The issue I had was I thought I was smart about this tie. And so I had sewed two items together where I was only supposed to sew one item together, one half of. And then you pull it through. And it wasn't until I watched somebody else's video, which I'll give you a link to her video, that I saw what I did wrong, and I had to do some unpicking. Yes. And then it became very easy. The other thing I want to mention is in the video link I'll show you for that lady who made this. She does it step by step, but she at the very end of her video says, "Oh, and you could have put the sleeves in with." I like to put the sleeves so it's all one seam, the side seam underneath and the side. But she was showing it in the video, and I'm like, I'm going to follow her video so that I do this correctly. And then at the end, she says, "Oh, by the way, if you prefer to do this," I'm like, now you tell me, I've already done it your way. But I really do like it. It's a little bit bigger than I thought it would be on me, but I really do like it, and I love the little tie in the front.
It's cute. Looks very cute.
Yeah, I like it. So that was McCalls. What did I say? 7975. Yes. What about you?
Well, my top, like I said, I tried to imitate this look here. And so I had the navy fabric, the checkered navy fabric. And so I made my top out of navy. And it's this pattern here, Simplicity 8988. Not the longer version, but they have a shorter version. I didn't somehow check that out, but it's a shorter version.
And that's the one
it's a
you made.
turtleneck.
Did you make the shorter version? Did you make the shorter version?
I made the shorter version. Okay. Difference in sizing here. I made the skirt and the large that the largest that the pattern had, from the small to the large. This one I made a small because it is a little bit oversized, and it's a little bit more oversized than I think. I'd like to make it again. Super easy make, very easy make.
Oh, good.
And
yeah,
but I'm gonna make it in the extra small because it is so oversized. The fabric I absolutely love. I'll show you again.
Yes.
Yeah, see, it's got that quilted, and I wanted something warm, and the turtleneck super easy to put in.
And that was also
Really
from
nice.
a Fabric Mart mystery.
It bundled, yes, it was. Yeah, and you can see I just a little bit off in my sides and my seams matching there. That's a hard thing to do, and I usually pin it, the seams together like 2 inches down, and then again up where the clips are, and I didn't do it, and you could see it there. But the arms had
Beautiful fabric.
the arms were in 3 pieces. So it's boxy, it's nice, and this is the short version. Oh, I've got some threads there I didn't cut. This is the short version, and the short version comes down to my mid hip. So,
Oh, so
I'm
this
like,
particular skirt, you could have made it shorter, maybe.
yes.
Yes.
And you'll see in one of the clips, I don't know which ones we're putting in there, but one of the clips, I think I had it tucked in, and it does look better with the shorter version tucked in. I don't know if that's the one you're going to see, but I really am happy with this top. It's warm, turned out great. I'm going to make another one. I may try. I don't like the seams being on the outside. I don't know why I bought that. I thought that was going to be really cute. I think I'll just make it and put the seams on the inside.
It's really cute.
You
It's
had
really
that
cute.
hat.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have. It is really cute. You bought it because it's cute.
So anyway, but I liked it. It was super easy to sew. Very, very good instructions in it. So that was the top I made to go with the skirt to coordinate with it.
Right.
But as you'll see in the clips, things don't always go as planned.
No.
Then you have to be flexible and readjust.
Some videos now. Yeah.
And so I think now is the time that we're going to show the videos of how we thought the outfits should go together and how they were really what not to wear, what not to put together. And then we'll show you how we did put the outfits together with other pieces from our wardrobes to make them more appealing.
Okay, good. Here we go. So we hope you enjoyed that little fashion show we put on for you.
Yes, hope you enjoyed it. It was really kind of our first attempt of
Yeah.
trying to, show our clothes.
It's funny because when we were in 4-H, We actually had to model our clothes on stage, and they taught us how to walk and how to hold
Yeah.
ourselves. But I'm telling you, while I did that, I felt so silly. I felt so silly. But I think with time,
You'll get used to it.
yes,
You will progress.
I will strive for progress, not perfection. I don't know if we'll
Yes.
ever get to perfection in this, the way things are right now, but hey, yeah. So don't push yourselves too hard that you think everything has to be perfect. There's work in progress, and that's on the way to what you're looking for.
And you're always, things are flexible. You have ability to flex and to change things in your life, like our outfits. Just because one way is supposed to be good doesn't mean it will be for you. So you make it for you.
Yes. Yeah. Some people might like frumpy.
Hey, 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 frumpy,
Okay.
it's in the eye of the beholder now.
That's right. Okay.
All right.
Thank you for
guys.
watching us. We hope you have a
Bye.
great week. We'll talk to you later.
Have a
Don't
good
forget to
day.
subscribe and comment. We love hearing from
Yes.
you.
All
Thank
important subscribe. Oh yeah, you're ahead of me. All important subscribe button. Thank you. And have a good cup of tea. Bye.
Bye.